Hello, how's it going guys? I hope you are doing well today and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over how many free Jades you can get as a free-to-play player and how many summon tokens you can also get as a free-to-play player. Now, I just wanted to say something real quick. I did not do any of the research on this Reddit post right here. All the research was done by the user ranbro88. He was the one who worked on this and gave us all of this information. I'm going to leave a link in the description for the Reddit post. Please go and show him some love on his Reddit post because he was the one who did all the work to get us all this information. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So here is a layout on how many Jades and summon tokens you can get every month. So from the daily quest, you can get one summon token every day if you do all of your daily quest, and that would equal to a value of 6,048 Jades. Now keep in mind, we're not going to be counting the summon tokens. We're just going to transfer them to Jade amounts. So keep that in mind. And then the daily quest, you can also get 100 Jades every day, which would equal to 2,800. Also, one more thing I'd like to mention. This is going based off of 28 days a month. Sometimes a month might have 2 or 3 more days, so it might be more. But this post right here is specifically going over 28 days in a month. So this is how much you can get in 28 days. Okay, so this is an interesting one. This is the free single you can do every day. So Ranbro88, the way he did it is basically this is how much value it has if you are doing the full 100 summons in the normal banner. Because normal banners are out for 7 days, if you do one free single every day, you're gonna have 7 singles done, and by the end of the week, if you summon, you're only going to need to do 93 summons to get the 100 chest bonus. So you can basically ignore this unless you plan to maybe do like a 100 summon on the normal banner in the game. Basically, if you are going to do that, you're going to wait the full week to do your free single every day, and by the end of the week, when you have accumulated 7 singles on the normal banner, you can do 93 more summons and you're going to have 100 summons. And it's 1 week total because that's how much the banner stays out for. Okay, and now the Serite challenges, you can get 300 Jades, and you can do it once every 2 days, so in 28 days, that would be 4,200 Jades. The daily, and weekly packs give you also 120 each. The weekly quest give you another 120, another 7 tokens from the weekly quest, which would equal 864 Jades, and finally the monthly pack gives you 50 Jades, a month, so 50 Jades a month. And then this list right here, it can change depending, just on the player himself, but I'm assuming he just went by the average here. Squad boss, you can get about 1400 plus from it. Arena point ranking, another 1400 plus. Arena tier ranking, 400 plus. And arena ranking, all the way from 0 to 600 plus. So this would, just fully depend on the player himself, but I'm just going to assume he went with the average. Now, if we scroll up here and look at this list right here, it would give you a total of 14,762 Jades every month, and the 7 pools from the free daily single. But like I said, you can ignore this if you're not planning to do a 100 summon on the weekly banner. Even if you are doing a limited banner, so far from my experience, most limited banners that came onto my server only lasted for 3 days. So you'd only be able to get in 3 singles anyways if it is a limited banner. It might have been different for you guys, but for me, the limited banners only come around for 3 days. That's how long the Shinsui and Yamamoto banners were for me. So it's either 7 if you're going to do normal summons on the normal banner, or it would be 3 if you are doing a limited banner. Now also right here, all these resources right here would give you an extra 3,800, which would total 18k.5 Jades a month. So this is basically how many Jades you can get every month. Now keep in mind, once again, this is not the pure amount you will get, because most of them are going to be in summon token currency. Um, just to make it easier, the user Ranbro changed it into Jade currency, but most of this 18k is going to be in summon token currency and it's not going to be, a pure 18k. Now keep in mind, as he also mentions it here, sometimes you might get more from the maintenance every week, or from your free single if you get, from I'm sorry. And if you do your free single every day, you have a 5% chance to get extra Jades, and some random events that might give you extra Jades, and like story mode as well, and extreme challenges. So like I said, there's other ways to get Jades, but from the free stuff you can get guaranteed every month, you'd get about 18,000 Jades. Now, how should you spend it? Before I get started into that, I just wanted to let you guys know, you get 18,000 Jades if you spend not one single Jade every month. That means no stamina buying, you don't open any chest and Cerate challenge, you don't buy any extra arena tickets. You get 18,000 Jades, just from pure, by not buying anything at all. And like I said, some of the 18k is going to be in summon token currency. Now let's get started into what you should spend it on. Now, I personally would probably never recommend the normal banner for free-to-play players because the value is not as good as limited banners. Now, you should definitely keep summoning until you get Zangetsu, but after you get Zangetsu, you should definitely slow down on it and maybe go for Urahara in the future. But other than Zangetsu, after that, you should definitely stop summoning, and you should start looking at your team and what you want to invest in and what characters you want to summon for the future. Now keep in mind another thing is you're not going to get every single character that comes out, especially UR characters. You might get every SSR character, possibly, but with UR characters, even like as a whale, you're not going to get all of them. So that's why just focus on one unit that will benefit you the most and summon for that unit whenever they come out. Say for example, Okiura. Say you want Okiura, for example, and say he comes out a month from now. This is just an example. I do not know when he's actually going to come out, but say he comes out a month from now. If you save all of your monthly Jades, you're going to have about 18k to spend on him when he comes out. Now, 18k will definitely get you to 2 stars, and it will also get you close to 3 stars, because keep in mind in limited banners there's actually refunds on how much rebate on the Jades you spend. So every 2,000 Jades you spend, you're going to get 600 back. So say you want Okiura, he comes out, and you've been saving for the whole month, you'll have 18,000 Jades ready for him to summon on. And also, one more thing, say you save for like 2 months and the character you want finally comes out. You can actually get them to 3 star if you save for 2 months. So, it's not too bad for free to play because, okay, well, I'm not going to say it's not bad, right? But they can still get characters. Because when it was at 150 shards back in the day, it was literally impossible to get characters. Because if you guys didn't know, back in the day, it was actually 150 shards to get a UR character, but now it's only 30 shards to get a UR character. So that's why it's a lot easier. But like I said, I would not summon on the normal banner. I would just go for Zangetsu and start saving after that. And if you just save every month, you can get 18k Jades a month. And like I said, only focus on one character and not all of the URs, because you cannot get all the UR characters because it would be way too much to invest in. And also keep in mind, I did not mention Omni Shards. Now, you're not going to get a lot of Omni Shards every month, but you might get 10 or 20. These also help out to raise the star of your character. But initially, all I'm trying to say is, even as a free-to-play, as long as you play your cards right, you should be good. I know people love buying stamina. I'm one of those people myself. But as you level up to higher levels, like I'm at level 66 now, I actually have not bought stamina for like the past 2 days because it's kind of starting to become pointless. You need so much material that buying stamina is not going to be worth it. You might as well just wait and get the material slowly to level them up. Because it's not like they're blue characters. When they're blue characters, you can buy stamina and literally get your whole team to like blue +1. But when you start getting into the purple and orange territory, it's pretty hard to get them to like purple plus 2, orange plus 2 because it takes so much material. So as you level up, you don't have to worry about buying stamina. So that's why I recommend that you just stop buying stamina and literally just try to save every single jade you can and only use jades when there's like an event that gives you good rewards for using jades. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I will leave a link for the Reddit post in the description. Please go show him some love. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Turn on notifications so you do not miss a video. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, then please leave a comment. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.